So let's take a look at how the midpoint formula works. So a lot of you are smart enough and you'll go and say, well, this looks like midpoint. And if you guess it, that's kind of right. But there is a formula to do so. And remember, this x value over here is -5, and this is a positive 5. So you'd be -5 and 5. And you could probably think to yourself, that sounds pretty right. And then the other endpoint over here is 2 and -5. Because that's what this is. So, but this x value here is 2. So then this would be 2, because this is positive going here. So it kind of comes down and goes here. So it's 2, -5. So if you can look at where the points are, you're okay. Now, next thing you want to do is remember that there are formulas. So this is -5 and 5, this is 2 and -5, because this is the point here and the line goes down there. Okay? And this line is right here. And I'm not the best, people know, of drawing, so -5, 5. But if you wanted to, you could kind of try to draw some triangles and you could kind of get some things going on, because that's what you do next. And then, you could even see some other things that go on with geometry and how they relate. But you just want to look at what the points are right now. So you find the values of x, divide the values by 2 because they are 2 to average. Then find the values of y and divide the values of y. So this is x2, y2. It doesn't really matter when you're adding. It might matter when you're subtracting. So you have 2 and -5. So this is x1. And this is x2. And this is y1 over here. And this is y2. You're adding, so it doesn't matter. You're adding. Just add them. Because the rules don't matter where, if you put y1 or y2. By a rule, you put these first. But I reversed them because either way you're going to get 0. So even if you went -5 plus 5, subtract 5 from 5 and you still get 0. So it doesn't matter which way they go. 0, this is divided by 2, is going to give you 0. -5 from 2 gives you -3. 2 into -3. Don't forget this negative sign, and whatever you do, don't add. You can kind of do this. Just now treat this as if this is a regular 3. You go 1, and this comes out, and this is a half, and then the negative comes up here, okay? And then that gets rid of this negative here. So it's -1.5. And as we look on the slide, those are the answers. That's the answers to the formula. So this section here is midpoint, which is actually -1 and 0. So x is listed first and y is listed second. So you're -1.5 and 0. And that's about what people said. So it's about right here, and they're about right. Stay tuned for the next part.